Hi, everyone. This is Rick Vaughn, and I'm here to invite you to be a member of the Distance Learning Working Group. Our mission is to foster collaboration and learning opportunities in micro and nanotechnologies through high quality, authentic learning opportunities that are accessible to students in multiple locations. What does this mean? We're trying to make sure that we utilize our distance learning and our partnerships here as a national center in order to support all students regardless of their location. So, in particular, we've set out a few working group goals. We're trying to support and help create new programs that are using these hybrid online and alternatively delivered lab modules or courses. We're developing a single curated online repository. This is a goal for the entire center. And we're hoping to make sure that we include distance learning options for students within that repository, working very closely with our curriculum team. And we're trying to provide hybrid and alternative options for internships, workshops, work-based learning opportunities through these partnerships with both industry and our universities. Going into year two, we're excited about what we've already accomplished and some of the things we hope to accomplish in the upcoming year. We're trying to do a better job at disseminating information to students and parents about programs that already exist that are using distance education. We've had some success in this in year one, and we'd really like to scale up the ability to know what's being done out there and to be able to get this into the hands of the students. So, for example, we had one student at my college who learned about an opportunity up at Normandale and was able to enroll in a vacuum systems class and really had a great experience with that. So, as a center, our ability to share those opportunities with one another is really one of our driving goals. That strengthens not only the programs that we already have, but ultimately it's going to lead towards keeping our students on track towards their career as a technician in this field. And that's what's really exciting for us. We're also working on developing. In fact, there's a session here that you can come to that's a start towards this. We're looking at how can we help people who come to the center, other educators, figure out how to actually do this via a distance learning mechanism. I think COVID put us all into a place where we had to rethink the way in which we delivered things, whether we liked it or not. And now we're finding that industry, our educational partners, our students are kind of accepting of these different ways of delivering things. And so we'd like to be a leader in helping students and teachers and educators who choose to actually engage with these types of materials figure out exactly how that works. How do I go about turning something into a distance learning opportunity? And finally, we're going to promote these co-enrollment partnerships. I talked a little about this before, but the idea here is that somebody who's enrolled in a program somewhere, maybe that program is not going to be able to offer a certain class because they don't have enough enrollment, or maybe there's a sub-program that the student is interested in that college is not able to offer. We want to be able to collaborate, to be able to provide opportunities to students by sharing our resources and pooling them, by allowing students to maybe co-enroll without having to leave their home institution or their home state in order to pick up some training in certain areas using these partnership programs. A side note, I think that there's a lot of collaboration that the Distance Learning Working Group does with all of the other working groups. We're working very closely with Marco and the rest of the curriculum team to make sure that the modules that we're assembling, the curriculum we're putting together, that we have some opportunities to include those distance learning resources in there as well. We're working with our industry and built team. We're working with Kate and our veterans and looking at skill bridge opportunities that might utilize distance learning curriculum in all of these different areas. In short, we do it all. We just are not always tied to a specific place, day, or time. That's what the Distance Learning Working Group is all about. I invite you to join us. I know that we're going to have some breakout sessions on Tuesday, and we'd love to have you be a part of our group and join us for increased conversation. Thanks for listening, and I hope to see you again soon.